Hi, this is John Gwaltney. I'm the managing partner and visionary for Outback Deck. And our company has been utilizing EOS for the past 5+ years. And it has been one of the staples of positive change in our company's history. We were looking for a program that could help us have a common language, that departmentally we could communicate with one another, have a central process that we could look on with guidelines and figure out how we could get some real traction day to day and moving. And as the book talks about, good to great and getting the flywheel going, that's exactly what EOS does. And for us, it's doubled our business in 5 years. It's allowed me to become almost a full-time independent owner, and my team runs the day-to-day operations with a really healthy bottom line. So can't recommend EOS enough and love it. But who I want to talk about, who I want to recommend is Ross Gibbs. We had an original implementer, and it was a really great relationship, but we got to a place where we needed someone with more experience who could challenge us and help us drive in our meetings, in our focus days, in our annual planning, that would help us reach the next level. And we were introduced to Ross, and he is exactly what we needed. What I like about Ross and why I think you should consider him, Ross is going to speak with you and your team directly. He's going to push you into the system, and be sure that you refer back to the way EOS wants you to do it. We as entrepreneurs and owners have a tendency to want to add a little something that we do, but staying on process is what's really important in EOS, and Ross does a good job of reading guidance to that. But the other thing he does, quite frankly, he calls you out on your stuff if you or your team is swirling around and not making a decision, or need to push yourself to get a little further along. And so when we first started with Ross, our first focus day with him was like a 13-hour marathon, and it was painful, the good kind of pain, but it was still painful. Our most recent one was efficient. We ended an hour early. We had all of our rocks and to-dos prepared before we came. The team knows what to expect, and we are just in rhythm now. And I can't encourage you enough, getting your leadership team to being in rhythm is part of the key to EOS, and having a really great implementer is what's going to lead you that. So if you're looking for someone, and specifically you're looking for an expert, I really want to recommend Ross. And if I could be of help to you and answer any questions, please feel free to reach out, call me. Ross has my number. He'd be glad to share it with you. Or look up outbackdeck.net. We're an Atlanta-based operation, and I'd love to chat with you anytime. Blessings.